Aditya, also known as Addy, is a video game developer, a young man with a passion for his career and no interest in getting married. To him, marriage is a distraction and is for fools only. He has a carefree attitude, dropping jokes every now and then. His dream is to work in America and become the richest video game developer. Until then, his plan is to reside in Mumbai and work for a local company. He is going to stay at Uncle Gopi's. Uncle Gopi is a retired high court judge and has been a mentor for Addy's elder brother, Ravi, who is a lawyer and happily married now. Addy's brother also resided at Uncle Gopi's for many years during studies and practice. Uncle Gopi has a wife, Aunty Charu, whom he loves a lot. Aunty Charu has Alzheimer's. She keeps forgetting things and often runs out of the home, getting lost. Uncle Gopi takes care of her like a child. When she is doing fine, she is a fine, graceful lady who goes to classical music concerts, adorns beautiful saris and smiles. And yes, she was a famous classical singer in her time. Now back to Addy. He has arrived in Mumbai by train and is now waiting for his best friends, Bantu and Jenny, to pick him up. He sees a young couple arguing on the other side of the rail tracks. The girl is asking the guy to leave her alone, otherwise she will jump in front of a train and take her life. The guy leaves. The girl comes closer to the rail track as if she will jump any minute now. A train is arriving. Addy starts shouting at her, asking her to step away. She looks up to see him. He asks her not to be crazy and just move away. She isn't budging. The train blocks the view and Addy doesn't know what must have happened. The train has passed by, but the girl is nowhere on the platform anymore. He is confused. He doesn't know if she stepped away or did the unthinkable. Bantu and Jenny are here to receive Addy. They are as jolly as he is. Jenny is getting married soon. Bantu and Addy renew their vow to never get married. They reach Uncle Gopi's house. Aunty Charu fails to recognize any of them. Uncle shows Addy the room he will be staying in and tells him the rules of living in his house. He must not stay out late at night and should never make a racket. The next day, Bantu takes Addy to his work. Bantu works at a video game developing company and he hopes to get a job for Addy there as well. Bantu's boss is looking for fresh and promising ideas for a new game and he wants to sell this to an American company. Addy shares an idea that he has in mind. The boss loves it and asks him to start working on it. He has 5 months to develop a game. Addy sees the girl from the railway station at Jenny's wedding. She also recognizes Addy and waves at him. They click right away. Her name is Tara and is an architect. She resides in a hostel in Mumbai. She is equally invested in her career and wants to go to Paris to study architecture. She also finds the idea of marriage foolish. They exchange phone numbers. Aunty Charu is doing crosswords while Uncle Gopi prepares breakfast for her. Uncle asks Addy to be home on time to take Annie to a classical music event. Addy takes her. Everyone there treats her with respect. She is that famous. While she enjoys the music, Addy falls asleep out of boredom. She gets mad at him for being so uncultured. Aunty Charu forgets she has eaten dinner already. Uncle politely reminds her and takes her to sleep. Addy is moved by the love and patience Uncle has for his sick wife. Addy and Tara meet again. They roam through Mumbai streets and roads on bike. They enjoy each other's company, doing all the crazy fun stuff together. Tara tells him that she will be in Ahmedabad for a day. It is an architectural project under the supervision of veteran B.V. Doshi. Addy asks her about the guy she was quarreling with at the railway station that day. She says he was her boyfriend whom she left because he wanted marriage and she never wants to get married. Addy is listening to Uncle Gopi recall how he and Andy fell in love, when it hits him that he should go to Ahmedabad with Tara. He boards the train she is on with her colleagues. She, at first, isn't excited to see him being so clingy. He makes silly but sweet jokes and she is happy to have him travel with her. She sketches Jama Masjid, listens to Doshi and absorbs the beauty of architecture while Addy sticks to her side. Addy learns that she was raised by a single mother, who is a businesswoman. Her father left them when she was a child. That childhood trauma has made her lose faith in the institution of marriage. Addy sympathizes with her. They miss their train back to Mumbai and have to stay in a hotel for a night. Tara's mother visits her along with Tara's grandparents. Tara is excited to meet them all, but her mother isn't happy with her for staying a night in Ahmedabad without informing her. Tara's colleagues tease her for staying behind in Ahmedabad with Addy. Addy takes her out again and has ice cream with her. They share sweet romantic moments. Tara pranks Addy by saying she is planning to have him meet her mother. Addy wonders why. She says it is mandatory for marriage. Addy looks horrified and is mute. Tara laughs. He is relieved to know it was only a joke. Tara takes him to her hostel room and they spend a romantic night. Addy wants Tara to move in with him at Uncle Gopi's. He and Tara have come to convince Uncle of that. Uncle can't believe his ears. This is an indecent and unethical act in his opinion. Aunty Charu doesn't mind an unmarried couple living together. But Uncle isn't convinced at all until he hears Tara singing with Aunty while playing tempura. Annie seems to enjoy Tara's company and her taste in classical music. Uncle has no choice but to allow her to move in under his roof for the sake of his wife. Tara moves in. One morning, Addy's brother Ravi is coming to Mumbai with his family on short notice. Addy panics. He doesn't want his brother to know about his relationship. They are already here. Tara escapes out of the window. But late at night, she comes back because Addy wasn't attending her call. Uncle Gopi saves Addie by claiming Tara as his niece. Ravi's wife doesn't look convinced. She follows Tara to Addie's room. Tara doesn't know what to say. Ravi's wife warns her of the complications of living without an intention of lifetime commitment. One day she will have to choose between her career and love. Tara plays a prank on Addie once again. She has to go to a clinic for a construction deal. She takes Addie along, saying she is getting her pregnancy test. Addie is at his wit's end. Tara laughs while he is mad at her for scaring him like that. Addie has finished developing the game. His boss is pleased with his work and asks him to send this to an American company. Tara has received an acceptance letter from a university in Paris. She is happy but also sad that she will be away from Addie. She shares her pain with Uncle Gopi, who seems to understand. Tara is again going out of the city for her project with Doshi. Addie misses her while she is gone. He reminisces about their time together, their laughs and their kisses. Tara comes back to Mumbai and finds Addie nowhere. No one knows where he is gone. She looks for him possibly everywhere, but he isn't to be seen. She feels distressed. 2 days have passed when her phone rings. Addie is back and is waiting for her in a restaurant. He was in Kanpur to meet Tara's mother. She had asked him to meet and sent her private jet to pick him up. Her mother wanted to know about their relationship. Tara isn't going to forgive Addie for disappearing without informing her. She leaves angrily and roams aimlessly through the streets. Addie chases her. She reaches a temple. She tells him she had prayed for his safe return. While she prays in gratitude, Addie spots Auntie Charu in the temple. She is lost and looks confused. He and Tara take her back to her house. Doctors say her Alzheimer's has worsened. Uncle Gopi lies to Auntie that she is improving. She says she knows he is lying. She is afraid she will forget her music and uncle. Tara and Addie overhear their sweet melancholic conversation. Both are in tears. Tara's mother wants Tara to get married to Addie instead of having a relationship out of wedlock. She doesn't inform Tara and goes to Ravi's house with a marriage proposal. Ravi is perplexed at this sudden occurrence. Tara is mad at her mother for interfering in her life. The American company has approved of Addie's game and is interested in having him work for it. Addie is supposed to leave for America in 10 days, but he is sad and scared. It will be hard to go on without Tara. They have been together for the last 6 months and had the time of their life together, but their career is important to them. They have worked so hard for the achievements they have finally got. They decide to spend the remaining 10 days without worrying about anything. So they do make the best out of the days they are left with. They cruise, travel in a jeep, drive along the beach, prank people and dance in clubs. Addie gives Tara a pendant and asks her to give him the one she is wearing. He will keep it as a memory of hers. Tara and Addie come back and find there is no one at home. Auntie Charu is missing again and Uncle has gone after her. It is raining heavily. Addie takes out Uncle's jeep and sets out to hunt for Auntie along with Tara. They bicker all the way. It is a suppressed sadness for their impending separation that is expressing itself in the form of anger. Addie asks her to stay in the jeep and goes to check the temple for Auntie. He doesn't find her there and returns to the jeep. Tara isn't in the jeep. A policeman asks Addie to move his jeep out of the way. Tara comes back. She had gone to search in the market. Addie is angry at her for leaving when he specifically asked her not to. He yells at her. She tries to jump from the moving jeep. The jeep narrowly escapes from an accident. Addie asks Tara to sit back. Tara asks him if he will take care of her if she falls ill like Auntie Charu. Addie gets emotional. He says he will. He asks her to marry him before leaving for Paris. Before Tara can answer that, they find Auntie Charu on a riverside. They bring her home to Uncle Gopi, who wipes her hair dry and kisses her head. Tara tells Addie that she is happy to marry him. They get married on Uncle Gopi's terrace. Their work colleagues, families, and best friends join them on their big day. Addie and Tara dance joyfully in love. We see the rest of their love story in animation. He leaves for America. She leaves to study in Paris. He does become a millionaire and she does graduate. They marry each other, have kids, and have the happy lifetime commitment they once dreaded.